Hello everybody, hello friends, as we gather here today to celebrate another episode of Chaldea Broadcasting Station Lite. My name is Albert Cal and I localize stuff here at Aniplex of America.
My name is Michael Casamento, and I, too, localize stuff here at Aniplex of America.
You have to keep up the energy.
But I, unlike you, don't have to read it off of a page because I walked in here knowing what I do for a living.
Okay, anyway, that's too loud. Thank you for tuning in to today's Chaldea Broadcasting Station. Live Volume 18, Servant Summer Festival 2025, pre-release special. I am sorry for my outburst earlier. I'm just very excited for today's content, yeah. So, first of all, 8th anniversary.
It was great.
How was your gacha ball?
It worked out. We got there. How about you?
So,
more importantly,
how about you? I hope everything went well for you.
That's right.
And then, we have people over there behind the screen just shaking her head. You know what? People love the energy, okay? People love the energy.
It's only slightly manic.
We have 8th anniversary illustration, very cute.
Yeah, they were.
And then, also Anime Expo.
Anime Expo. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I know
we did.
We have fun. We had a lot of fun.
We do. Every year.
So speaking of Anime Expo, we did kind of tease some of the information we're going to show today. So let's go into it. So latest news. And this upcoming event has become somewhat of a tradition for summer, and that is the Servant Festival. Wow! Servant Festival 2025.
Yay!
Servant Festival. Prologue text.
Oh right, yeah, that thing. I guess you did it last time, so I'll just be quick about it this time. Summer has finally come to Chaldea. As Master was excitedly planning what to do, BB's voice suddenly echoes. The legendary summer vacation, Servant Summer Festival, Servant Fest for short, is back! Excitement is high among servants on hearing there will be another Servant Fest. Blackbeard, at his most dapper, changes into a summer outfit. Jeanne d'Arc Alter happily straps her 3 favorite swords to her hip. Mash, as ever, packs the summer essentials. With all the summer excitement in store, there will be quite a lot to report on. So, off to yet another Servant Fest in the tropics. The Festival of Servants enjoying Luluhawa, the tropical paradise of everlasting summer, begins once again.
Woo! And of course, we have video showing a little bit teaser of the event, so let's take a look. Servant Fest is back. It's back.
Yes, it is. It is back. It's back and better than ever, perhaps.
So people reshift to Luluhawa again.
They do.
And then, so Servant enjoying Luluhawa, the tropical paradise.
Of everlasting summer. That part's important.
Everlasting summer.
Everlasting.
Is there anything else you would like to tell us? Without spoiling too much, of course.
What would I like to tell you without spoiling too much? So, this is the one year where nothing ever goes wrong in summer and the event is totally peaceful.
Peaceful.
Yep.
Would it be
Nothing
actually
goes wrong
peaceful?
this summer. Would I lie to you?
Anyway, so let's take a look at some of the new servant that will play a key part in the story. And we actually teased some of these new servants already during our Anime Expo panel. So let's take a look at their class, battle animation, and noble phantasm. So let's take a look.
白黒に輝く色鮮やかな衝動の渦すべての思いがここにあるモノクロームインパルス わだつみ膝刈り降臨待ったなしこれが私夏森浄土降臨してやっぱマジイケてるし
There you have it. So we have the 4-star Avenger Chloe von Einsburn and the 4-star writer Suzuka goes at vacay.
Vacay mode, I like it. Chloe's NP is really cool.
Chloe's NP
I
is really
really
cool.
like what they did with that.
It fits really well into the theme and everything of the summer festival. So we actually have more to show you. So let's take a look at another servant video.
Who could it be?
Nami nari ikimasu. Harmony. Hey, hey, you. 流脈から立ち上がれ。対薬剤大儀式開門。ロンゴミリアドからエクスカリバーに変装。聖剣抜刀。最新よ我らが罪を許したまえ
So we have Caster Ultria now as a berserker.
Don't think about it too hard.
So Ultria Caster Berserker will be the 5-star servant for this pickup, and I really like the animation, the Noble Phantasm animation. Remind me a lot of that, like the really emotional scene for Avalon LaFay.
It does, and if you haven't played it, you should, because it's a good scene he's talking about.
So,
but let's take a look at her stats and effects.
Yes, let's take a look.
All right, so we've got all of her stats here, and her Noble Phantasm Hope Will Camelot. And you can see here that we've got a combination of special attack for divine enemies and threats to humanity, so you get to double dip, which always, I think, makes for really well-suited, especially for single targets, when you can really focus in on that one challenge boss that you're able to get both of those effects off on.
It's actually triple dip.
Triple dip.
So apply special attack chaotic first, then divine.
That's right, yeah.
Then
threat to humanity.
Threat to humanity. And also, let's not overlook that she will also apply anti-enforcement defense for the party.
That's quite an NP.
That's quite an NP.
And anti-enforcement defense remains my favorite defense.
Yes, because it's actually really useful. So a lot of high difficulty enemies will start using either guarantee hit or ignore invincible. So anti-enforcement defense is your guarantee protection for your party. So she can do that on top of doing a tremendous amount of damage to the enemy, and also debuff them as well, so to protect your party. So when you're facing like a boss level, like single high difficult enemy, should be very beneficial. And sometimes you will run into where you have two high level enemies for the last wave, or either for a high difficult challenge. If it's just single target, she can take out some of the priority target while protecting your team. So very beneficial and very powerful for your team as well.
It's especially good for protecting any support servants that you have.
Also Berserker, so we all know how useful the Berserker class.
We do, and the anti-enforcement defense is extra nice on a Berserker because Berserkers take so much damage from all sources.
Yeah, so definitely use this chance to add her to your Chaldea. So, like I talked about earlier, there will be a pickup summon for these three servants we just introduced. The Servant Summer Festival 2025 Ultra Caster Berserker pickup summon will start from July 18th, 2025, after the maintenance. Next, let's talk more about the event. So, let's go over on how to progress through the event. So main quests will be unlocked on a schedule, and these main quests will allow players to enjoy the main story of the event. Players can also collect event items or complete event limited missions to earn valuable rewards. Next, use event items and run errand quests will fill up the progress gauge for the Dojin Club associated with various quests. And each club's level will increase as its gauge fills, and mini-stories will unlock when a club reaches a certain level. By clearing mini-stories, you will be able to progress through the event's main story, and work on completing the errand quest to support the clubs and proceed through the main story. Next, let's take a look at some of the items that will be obtainable from the event. So, let's take a look at the craft essence that you can get from the event.
All right, we have our first craft essence here, 5-star apart but together. And on the illustration, we have the Trong sisters. This one works a little uniquely during the event. So of course it has its regular effects, which are your arts and buster card effectiveness can be increased, as well as damage cut and NP charge. But during the event, the level of the clubs that you're increasing, as Albert was just describing, will also add an additional effect to this craft essence, increasing your quick, arts, and buster card strength. And that'll only be in effect during the event, so you can really make a lot of use of this craft essence no matter which kind of servant you're putting it on as far as whatever they're attacking with. Our next craft essence is called Beyond the Bubbles, and there you see Takasugi Shinsaku and Yoshida Shoin. The base effect of this craft essence is focused on increasing quick card effectiveness and giving you NP gain and critical stars per turn. During the event, however, this craft essence will also increase the amount per drop of some of our event items: Brainy Curry, Primal Energy Drink, and Emotional Stake, and it will increase all three of those. And our last craft essence, now here, this we don't have pictured because there's actually a different craft essence for each of our Dojin clubs, so look forward to those. And the primary effect that you'll be using these for during the craft essence, during the event itself, will be focusing on each one increasing the drop of one of the event currencies, the Brainy Curry, the Primal Energy Drink, or the Emotional Stake. So take advantage of those effects during the event, and of course enjoy the wonderful art, as Albert always does, adding these things to his ever-growing collection.
Yes. And then for the event, we went over the craft essence, and of course, we'll have command codes as well. And let's take a look.
All right, so we have first our Produin. Of course, those of you will remember that this is Mordred's surfboard. And this one will give you ignore defense on a card, as well as an additional 2 critical stars when attacking with the card. And ignore defense, Albert was talking about bosses a little while ago, and so many bosses now have so many defense buffs that being able to ignore their defense, even on a specific card, is incredible. And then we, of course, have our 5-star craft essence, the She-Wolf and the Sun. And that increases your critical strength when you engrave it on a card in a sunlight field. So that's field dependent, but that's a really substantial bonus to your critical strike. And of course, our final command code for this event is Big Sister Holy Maiden's Squire, and that is Swimsuit Jean's Dolphin. This command code will increase the engraved card's critical strength by 10%, only if it's an arts card, and then it will give you 1 additional C-star when you are attacking with that card. So again, just anything that's helping you build critical stars, and arts cards aren't always the best way to do that, so getting a little extra bonus on your arts cards is always going to be nice while you're trying to build NP and just make your life a little easier as you're going through it. So.
And then a lot of the difficult enemies are right now either have very high HP pool or have a lot of gimmicks. So a lot of times, in order to, keep the fight shorter so they don't build up their buffs and therefore put your team in danger, a lot of time these critical strength, there is a difference, a noticeable difference when you attack cards that have nothing on it or it's engraved with some sort of effect. Especially this can cover some of the servants that, let's say, for example, they have attack up, but they have, the color up, but they don't have the critical strength up.
Yeah.
So these think command codes as, another way to help your character to be more, can cover different kind of situation and be flexible better. And these you can always, swap them to different command code to fit different kind of situations. So definitely customize your team with the command codes and help you proceed through the event and some of the difficult quests better. Also, there will be a limited time new Mystic code that will be available. A casual lightweight Mystic code designed for touring the tropics made by AA. So you'll receive this Mystic code after clearing the first main quest. Next, we will also have new Spiritron dresses, and we have announced these during AX. 4 new Spiritron dresses were announced, so let's take a look at them. Boom. And these servants will, the servants will have swimsuit Spiritron dresses this year. All 4 of them look really cool. So, what do you think? Would you like to comment?
I think they look really cool.
I love the chickens.
I love the chickens. I don't know why the chickens are, I kind of know why the chickens are there, but I want more context for why the chickens are there. I really like all of these swimsuits. I love that Oberon is just chilling, having himself a little ramen pop, just having a good time. I know, I was trying to steer us there because I know that's where you want to go.
Obera.
Yeah, these are great. I'm really looking forward to seeing these in the game and to seeing all of the animations at play.
So, now that we have introduced that Oberon, Gwen, Tristan, and Lancelot Saber will receive a Spiritron dress, there will be a Servant Summer Festival 2025 Oberon pickup summon that includes Oberon and the 3 Knights of the Round Table who are part of the group that's getting the new Spiritron dresses. This pickup will begin on July 18th, 2025 after maintenance. New limited craft essence will also be on pickup as well. And of course, we have more.
More?
More.
What more could there be?
So there will be a event limited servant for this event, meaning that you can get the servant just by playing the event. So let's take a look. So, there you have it. We have the 4-star foreigner Nagnoria. She will officially join your party after you clear the main quest, so I hope everyone plays through the event to get her. Also, on that topic, let's go over some of the hints and strategies for the event. And so, during the event, Nagnoria gains double EXP from enhancement in her attack strength will increase by 100% during battle. And that'll be very useful in this event. Next, we have a list of servants who will gain bonus during the event as well. And Michael.
All right, so as with so many of our events, we do have a number of servants who are getting bonuses to their attack strength and to bond points that they gain. You can see here that some of our newer servants are getting a full 100% attack bonus and 50% boost to the bond points they gain. And then we also have a number of servants who are getting 50% attack strength bonus and 20% bonus to their bond point gain. MASH will instead get a 5% bonus to all bond points gained by the rest of the allies in the party. And then we have a number of swimsuit servants who are getting a 30% attack strength bonus and 20% bond strength bonus. And that is for swimsuit servants and servants with swimsuit Spiritron dresses from other swimsuit events. All of this will be on the official in-game news and a website if you'd like to check it out and make sure who you're going to build your parties with.
Hey, Michael.
Yes?
There are question marks on this list.
There are question marks on this list. We've talked about, we mentioned the new servants. What are we forgetting?
Because there are more. Let's take a look at the next slide. Whoa, more new servants. Next. Silhouette. Who can they be?
I don't know.
Who can they be?
I don't know. Who can they be? Who could they be, Albert? Can you tell us?
Let's just take a look at videos. It's better that way. Let's roll it.
Done.
So, 4-star archer, UDK Barguest.
That's an interesting gun she has.
And I don't know, her animation just looks very happy. I really like
She's having a good time.
I really like the feel of the animation. So please, everyone, check out her abilities and skills in the game. And definitely add her to your roster.
Help her enjoy summer. She deserves to enjoy summer.
She does. And like I said, there's more. So let's take a look at the next one. So, we have the 4-star pretender, Kate Ku Miko Cern, translator's note, Miko means priestess. And then, I really like her.
I didn't think you were going to do that.
Yeah, why not? We're translators, no?
Well,
And then so you have the different Sununos, and then you just kind of like a tower.
Remember when we actually did that?
Yes, we did that. Bonk.
It's harder than it looks, guys.
So it's really cute, and I really want to make this part like an actual product.
I mean, like, it would be the perfect beanie for you.
It would. Maybe. It would. Yeah, let's do it.
Beanunos, everybody. I'm sorry.
I said let's do it as like a very definite statement, but I want to, but we'll see. It's a wish. We're wishing.
We need a grail.
And finally, we have, of course, the 5-star one. So let's go into the danger zone. Danger zone. So, 5-star ruler Millicent is here. So, what would you like to say about animation?
I am possessed by an incredibly strong urge to go play volleyball.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where this is coming from. But I have no notes about that animation. It's amazing.
I love that animation so much, especially with Nemo.
That's my absolute favorite part.
Ready to take off?
Yes. I need more of that in my life.
So, of course, these new servants will have pickup summon available as well. So, Servant Summer Festival 2025 Millicent Ruler Pickup Summon will be available. This pickup will begin on July 21st, 2025. So we have announced a lot of different pickup summons for this event. So we have summarized in this schedule right here. Let's take a look. And of course, with every single event, we have an animated trailer. So let's take a look at the trailer.
名探偵デビュー。眩しい光に包み込まれるはちゃめちゃな夏。いくらなんでもトラブルが多すぎる。フェイトグランドオーダーサーバントサマーフェスティバル2023。さあ行こう。
So the animation production was done by Wit Studio, and the trailer will be uploaded to Aniplex of America's YouTube channel after this broadcast. So definitely go check it out. I love the animation, and the trailer is always one of those things that I will go back and watch it multiple times before and after the event.
And Wit Studio just did a truly beautiful job with that.
Next, the song used for this trailer, The Burn Face, is now available for download and streaming, so definitely check out. Next, let's see where the event will begin. So, this event is going to start on July 18, 2025. Players will have to have clear Singularity F Flame Contaminated CD Fuyuki to participate. And of course, there will be a special website for this event, and if you share the special website to social media, you can get an original wallpaper for your phone. They're very cute, so definitely share the website to get these for your phone. A new set of wallpapers will also be released on July 21st, so go check those out when they are available. Also, for this event, we have a special original illustration that was drawn just for this event, and it was illustrated by none other than the manga artist for the manga Today's Menu for the Emiya family, Ta. So, and additionally, for this special illustration, we'll be giving away X icons and a desktop wallpaper featuring the original illustration that we just showed you. For more information, please check out the in-game news article or official website. And lastly, we have reached our social media goal. Woo! Thank you for everybody who participate to help us to reach the goal. And as a reward, everyone will receive 6 Zen quartz in a few days. So please check out your in-game prison box later. And that is the end of today's program. What do you think?
I am excited for this event. I'm excited for summer.
I am very excited for the various servant that will be shown for this event, and I haven't wear sunglasses for a while, so definitely a very interesting experience. So that's it for today's CBS Lite. I hope you guys enjoy the event, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
To the camera.